Hey, it's been a while. Hey, and welcome back to Hop, Skip, and Dream Travel, your former travel agency marketing tool, now just a travel information station and possibly some daily vlogs or day in the life vlogs from myself and maybe my wife. But welcome to the 1st of January. Happy New Year, 2025. And I thought this would be a good video to start the year off. Hopefully you are watching this either on the YouTube channel or on the Twitch channel. We'll see. I have a lot of plans for this, but I kind of want to go not over why I haven't been posting content or why I haven't been doing content on these channels for ages. Because it boils down to just living situation has not been conducive to that type of process. And so, yeah, it is what it is. But I'm going back to school for my master's in communications with public relations, and one of the classes I recently taken is a marketing class, specifically about branding. And not just any branding, but personal/professional branding, as me as the communication specialist. And I kind of want to take some of those principles and apply them here. So, first and foremost, I have hidden this channel from my regular audience on my main channel. But I've also hidden that channel from you guys as well. And part of that was I didn't want my travel agency to be overshadowed by what people can perceive as my politics being wrong, cancel culture, those types of things. So, first and foremost, I will not talk about politics on this channel specifically unless it deals with something that is specific to the travel industry. And it won't be every little political thing. It'll have to be something that I feel is impactful and that I think you should know about. That said, if you want to know what my politics are, how I view things, I encourage you to go over to my Thoughts by Jay Brown channel on YouTube. I will do live streaming on that channel, but also I am starting up a Twitch Just Chat channel for Thoughts by Jay Brown as well. But if you want to know more about it, just go check out that channel. I have lots of content over there. It's kind of a hodgepodge of just my interests that are outside of travel. But yeah. I also have a gaming channel on YouTube and Twitch. It's Zeke373 on Twitch, Zeke373 Gaming on YouTube. The Twitch gaming is the only one that's monetized, only channel of mine that's monetized. And any money that I get from that is going to go into that channel. And kind of the same thing with all of my channels. So, brief overview of all three channels at once. I'm starting up or have started up Patreons for all three of them. I am potentially looking at starting up specifically more for this travel channel, GoFundMe or GiftSendGo to help finance a vacation. Just the way my job is, the way our living situation is, I just don't have time to take off from work to do things, and I don't have time to save up money for it. But I also don't want to just, hey, pay me money to go take a vacation. I want to be able to be like, hey, I'm going on this cruise line that we have never done, or I'm going to go do this city or whatever. I would like to be able to be like, and while I'm there, I'm going to vlog and I'm going to do this and present you my opinions about whatever. So when it comes to funding, whether it's through Patreon, Subscribestar, GoFundMe, GiveSendGo, whatever I do, my whole premise is that it is not for editorial input from people. I don't want to feel beholden to have to make certain kinds of content because you sent me money. That being said, I will ask for input, and I will take any input under consideration. If you decide to pull your funding from me because I don't do your particular thing, I understand entirely. But that's not what I'm here to do. I am here to try and build this up so that way I don't have to ever do those GoFundMe, GiveSendGos. I hope to be able to just get it through Patreon and maybe YouTube monetization. Twitch's monetization is a bit of a hassle, especially when it comes to live streaming and having chat on screen and things like that. So what I would rather do is be able to have all my chatters chat together and see each other's comments and things like that. So, but overall, my goal for this particular channel is I'm going to start up a website for Hop, Skip, and a Dream. Where I'm gonna do blogs, host podcasts, or even things like that. I also want to be able to be able to do interviews for like people like maybe sit down and have an interview with Adam and Sherry Lake from Leg Life and talk about things from their travels to their various giving back to their community, things like that, to even why they don't use a travel agent, which Adam's covered a lot, but I think that information is good for you to have, as is my explanation for why you should go with a travel agent. And I don't think Adam, Sherry, or myself would ever tell you not to do the other's options. It really is just a personal preference. So, not trying to put words in their mouth, but I've talked with them. I've talked with Adam enough to understand their position, and I never expected them to promote my travel agency or even my channel because it's a travel agent, or it was a travel agency channel. Now that it's not, hopefully we'll be able to work some things out. So, at least for, maybe doing an interview or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of just new year, new thoughts. My planned schedule is hopefully to be able to do a live stream one week, a fixed set video the next week live stream, so on and so forth. And those may change with other projects as well. So, and I hope to be able to become consistent enough to make it work to where I'm doing all this stuff as my own, not having to work a full-time job, etc. So, with that, like I said, this is coming out on January 1st, and I'm hoping to have this all squared away. So some of the standalone videos might be in my car like this until we get things situated with the living arrangements and my recording setup and things like that. Might just be standard B-roll, might be a combination of this and B-roll. If it's news related, it might just be me covering the news on a website type of thing on OBS, which I've done for like comparing travel agent versus what the average person does on Disney. So I'm rambling, but that's kind of what my ideas are. So, and I hope to be able to also take you out on the town, maybe go for a hike or something, maybe go down to our farmer's market, or maybe go down to, go up to Pike Place Market, things like that. So, all right, with that, I bid you adieu. And, yeah, I also hope to be able to get sponsors on here. So, Babbel, if you're listening, I use your product, and I would love to be sponsored by you, along with other things. So, we'll work on it. And, yeah, I hope you all stick around and enjoy this channel or channels, and take care. And most of my endings on all 3 channels will either be peace or something to that effect. So, all right. Peace, everyone.